Okay.
I don't know why that was, because we could see it in the Zoom room, but for whatever reason, it didn't go out through YouTube.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't know
All
why.
right. Lesson learned. Let me see. Hey, y'all. Who's that?
All Star?
Steven Isle.
Get our game on?
Stephen Isles and Timothy Ratliff.
Well,
Welcome.
Stephen Owls will be on tonight. Supposedly.
Kathy and the Berg. Good luck trying to stay awake, Kathy.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys know I am not a person to say I told you so.
Mm,
So
yeah, no, you are.
I won't. I'll just start out tonight with
Florida man, yeah, everybody's heard of the tales and the stories of the Florida person.
a Florida man story.
Oh, yeah.
Shocking footage shows the moment an irate Florida dad sucker punched an unsuspecting umpire.
Oh, that crap is going on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jorge
It's okay, all we
Ignacio
gotta do
Aponte
is-
Gonzalez
Nailed
All we
it.
gotta do is
Nailed it.
make him an umpire, right?
No. That wasn't all. That one, you picked up on this, Kinsey. Yes, this is the story that I'm bringing up for your benefit. That wasn't the only part of it. They could be kicked out of the games and pay a fee or fine or whatever, or they can volunteer to umpire. Last week, call back to last week's story.
Oh, there you go.
Ignacio Aponte Gonzalez,
Nailed it.
age 41, threw a haymaker after his son began to mouth off at a popular umpire during a game.
His son was mouthing off to the umpire.
To the umpire. Yep.
Okay,
During the game.
And this is Little League, right?
High school baseball game.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So
Good.
everybody in this situation here is shitty.
Sorry.
Yeah. Kids should know better. At any point in high school, you should know better than
Right.
to pull, that crap. Part of the job of these umpires to help teach the kids sportsmanlike conduct, in addition to the parents, in addition to the coaches, everybody should be teaching these kids sportsmanship, this kind of stuff. Okay. The kid was being disruptive, so the umpire says, "Hey, tone it down," and then went back. There was a little back and forth, and it upset the father. Again, Jorge, it upset him.
Don't call them names.
So at a certain point during the game, the umpire, I don't know, they switched out with a colleague, a normal procedure, I guess, during these games, and he took a break. The father came over and punched him from behind.
Oh,
Freaking
Oh.
coward.
Yeah, so he's a coward on top of being a dick.
Yes,
Okay.
freaking coward. Punched him from behind, knocked out the umpire.
that's what happened to him?
The umpire, I don't know here. Sorry, I'm scrolling through it here. The father was arrested and showed no remorse for his actions. The umpire sounds like he's all right, but he wants the assailant, the father, prosecuted, so that other referees and umpires don't have to deal with his shit like that anymore. I mean, that's bullcrap.
Yeah.
Bullcrap. Now, this is I'll say this, Kinsey. This would not be a father that I would suggest having him umpire,
Yeah, no.
volunteer to be umpire.
No.
This would be one that I would say, no, he doesn't get to come to the games. Well, and press charges against the
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
and I bet his son is going through that.
Going through that. What?
His son, that's going to be a huge embarrassment for him.
Well, I'd hope so. I mean, he was being shitty to the umpire, and then, yeah,
Well-
it's going to come back on him. Maybe that's a learning experience for the son, in addition to, hopefully, the father. That's just, yeah.
Wow. So I've been hearing a lot of stories, news stories about this, parents and sports. Is it really like on the rise, or has it always been like this?
It's always been like, there's always been parents. When I was a kid, it was going on.
Was it
you
that
know.
violent, like Knight's story?
I mean, it came to blows a couple of times, and not
Okay.
the good kind, But yeah.
But okay, not necessarily having to pertain to umpires, but just a lack of respect and decorum for certain situations. I saw a story of a teacher that got pepper sprayed here this week
Yeah.
because he took away a student's phone during a test,
Oh my God.
and the student got up and pepper sprayed the teacher just to get her dang phone back.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
that sounds like an escalation. That sounds like an overreaction to the situation, and that's bullcrap.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
My wife works in a school. Granted, it's an elementary school, and I don't imagine, knock on wood, that kind of stuff's going to happen for her. But it scares me. It bothers me.
Yeah.
This was a situation of high school. But pepper spraying a teacher because they took their phone away because the wee little baby couldn't handle not being with their phone for that period of time.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Oh wow.
And then you have students
super
and
entitled.
parents freaking out and punching. Well, again, it wasn't a student, but you have a parent freaking out and punching out the umpire because their child was harassed by the umpire who's doing his job. Come on.
When I was in Little League, my coach got kicked out. He had to coach us from outside the gate because
Yeah.
he was he just lost it. The guy was crazy. But I went to my first. So my son went to spring training the past couple of weeks for football, and I've never been to, as a parent, a football game for junior high kids. And I sat by myself like I normally do. And I sat behind these, well, there's a guy there too. I'm going to say these women were just out of freaking control. I couldn't believe it. Like they were swearing and, oh my God. So I will continue to be seated by myself at sporting events because I don't want.
Well,
Affiliation with that.
as far as baseball games go, I mean, it's a known thing all the way back that people in the crowd heckle and give crap to the umpires, to the opposing players of their team. It's just something that happens. But when it gets down to physical violence or interrupting the game, the flow of the game, I mean, that's completely unacceptable. And if you can't, if you can't teach your child how to, respect the umpires and it's just how the game is played. There's going to be bad calls. You've got to deal with it. You got to learn to accept it and move on. Not
and
throw
maturity.
a fit.
And in
Yeah.
maturity, you
Yeah.
have to learn how to manage your emotions
Yes.
to
Everybody
be
has
part
their role
of
in the game.
society.
Yep.
Everybody has the role in the game, and unfortunately for the umpire, keeping things in order is their job. So if your kid's being a little shit, they're going to get called out.
Yeah.
That's the way it's going to be.
And they need to be kicked out. They need to be,
Yep.
Kathy and the Berg, you're right. It all depends on how, I was worried about how the son's going to take it, embarrassment. But with Kathy is saying maybe it's not. Maybe he's going to back his dad, and then he's going to be, not liking the police too.
Yeah, well, that could be. But he was probably already on down that track.
Yeah, that's sad.
Quick shout out to Tech Roo. Happy birthday.
Tech
He's
Roo's birthday.
older than dirt. He's he remembers when rocks were soft, and he's getting on up there, but he's still hopping around.
And the continents shifted.
I wonder what birthday presents he got to put in his pouch today.
He doesn't
have a pouch. He has a fanny pack.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Let's see. So there's a name I don't recognize the first name, but I believe that's Is that Rockwell Page? I can't pronounce that. Suey, Souei.
Nailed it.
Her in there. Kathy and the Berg. Hey, Linda. She's hanging around the old bonfire.
Nice.
It is a nice night for a bonfire. Sean, he's in there. He was saying about the subject we're on. It's always been this way. We just have all access due to the 24-hour news cycle.
Social media.
I mean, it is.
Is it because, even if you're not looking at social media and stuff, whenever you're present in places, do you remember events like this happening as often then as they are now?
So when I was playing, it happened at nearly every single game. There was a parent on one side or the other that didn't like the way stuff, and they'd get out there screaming. And it resorted to pushing. It resorted to getting in people's faces, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, in nearly every game I went to, there was at least one parent who was being an ass.
Frederator's here.
Frederator, Timothy Ratliff, Frederator, Linda, Tekru. I seen Erica was in there. That
Erica?
Yehudi. Laird Stephen Payne, Mr. Leprechaun. I don't want to miss anybody.
Michael Ray.
Is he in there? Stephen Isles. He was the first one in. Stephen. Yeah. I don't see him. Where's Michael Ray at? I missed him.
He just got in.
Oh, okay.
So
Anyway.
I've got a mystery that I want you guys to noodle over for a bit.
Ooh, Scooby Doo.
Noodle?
So
I like
there
noodles.
was a discovery of 500 pounds of cooked pasta dumped into a New Jersey woods.
Oh,
Get it?
intentionally?
Noodle over the mystery. Yeah.
Yes.
Noodle over
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. So a mountain of cooked pasta was found late last month along a creek bank, and it was a mix of spaghetti, ziti, and elbow macaroni.
It was a mixture.
Yeah, those
Spaghetti,
different.
ziti, and elbows. Okay.
Yeah.
You use elbow grease to keep it from sticking together.
A quick got the Jello shots rolling at Linda's place, and everybody says hi, and here we go right here. Cheers, everybody. Go ahead.
Hi,
Sorry.
everybody.
Squirrel!
Yeah. So yes, 500 pounds of this pasta was found along a creek bank. A local resident was walking through the woods and came across it.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Yeah. So some people online were trying to come up with reasons as to why.
Can I
it
do
was
one?
there. Yeah, go ahead.
What are those food delivery companies like Waiter or whatever?
DoorDash?
Yeah, Chris Christie's DoorDash driver got lost.
Wow.
Damn.
No, I don't have the rim shot.
Damn it.
I thought that would have been M&M's.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks.
One person said, "Well, it was pasta expiration date."
Gross. No.
Should I
Uh,
just put this on a loop?
Pasta doesn't expire.
Some people, well,
It can go stale over time.
yeah,
Mm.
there's that. Another person said
bad,
whoever
but
did
still
it should be sent to the penitentiary.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible it was a local person, but it's also possible that it was that would in fact be an impasta.
Pasta. I knew that was coming. I was waiting for the impasta.
Yeah. Some of the locals they think figured out it came from a nearby house that had been put up for sale after the owners died. The son was cleaning out the property and found a large supply of expired groceries. You know, like the parents had stocked up because of what happened. You know, things that came up in the last few years. Who knows what that was?
Stockpiling,
Yeah, and just tossed it in the creek, so it wasn't necessarily cooked, but it was waterlogged. And then they got a bunch of rain, and it rose the water line and moved it all off to the side of the creek.
Is this real?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I actually I was looking at that earlier when I was trying to find something.
Wow.
Yeah, I seen that.
Show prep, Rusty.
I hate
I know.
What have you been drinking today?
I know. What have I been drinking?
No, how much?
No, right now I'm drinking small batch benchmark.
What happened to larceny?
I've got water.
I haven't opened my big bottle yet.
Okay.
I got the little bottle. It's a little hot. It's like one drink is worth it's 125 proof.
Wow.
Damn it.
Don't worry, folks. That larceny will be almost gone by the end of the show.
No. No. Negative.
That's crazy. I'm looking at this story now. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
500 pounds.
And there was some concern. You know, okay, you're dumping food. Yeah, it's going to break down or whatever. But it was put into the creek, and apparently pasta can increase or mess with the pH of water. And that creek somehow feeds the nearby town's water supply.
Oh my gosh. And all the starch.
Yeah.
Blah. Man.
So there's that.
They need to get Chris Christie on that. I like him. I'm just razzing him. What?
You know what?
I don't know.
So obviously you can tell that this guy's parents bought a lot of food that went bad, but had they went to preparewithmojo50.com and ordered some of their freeze dried foods and all that, they would have it wouldn't have went bad. I think that stuff lasts like 25 years.
Nice segue, dude. That was great.
So
He drives a Segway?
yeah, I know we don't normally do that, but I seen the segue there in front of me, and I was like, you got to do it. So yeah, go to preparewithmojo50.com. It'll help out Mojo. Keep the lights on. You'll get good stuff, good food to put back in case of an emergency, and so preparewithmojo50.com. Preparewithmojo50.com.
Off Track Syndicate, bitches.
Melissa's point there, and tying in with Rusty there with preparewithmojo50.com, a lot of a good majority of what goes in those products that they sell are those starches. There's pasta and stuff like that, and so yeah, it may not expire, it may go stale depending not the stuff with Prepare with Mojo because it's packaged properly, sealed and protected.
Yes,
but yeah, if you just have bags of noodles sitting around going through hot cold cycles, yeah, it's gonna go crappy.
Yeah,
I still don't recommend you dump it in a creek, but
yeah, properly dried food and stuff there like that has a really, really, really long shelf life, and the thing about that is, it normally far exceeds the dating requirements that FDA and stuff's got for putting expiration dates on stuff.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
that's the
think
point of the freeze drying process.
If you're keeping your own stuff though, if you want it to not go stale, then you vacuum seal it.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to my son. How is this So somehow we're getting restream stuff in the YouTube chat that I pulled out, and he's showing me that Russell Wells, my son, said, "Hey y'all."
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
Russ.
y'all.
that's because that's the way we set it up there, Rusty.
Oh really? I don't. Whatever.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Technology.
Yeah, we can see his stuff over there in the YouTube chats too. Huh. Whatever. Good job.
So Kinsey's out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
I'm relatively out in the middle of nowhere. Rusty's, yeah.
Takes over half
Melissa,
an hour to get to
maybe
the
you
nearest
have
Walmart.
people that come door to door in your area.
Not anymore. I used to until I put up my no soliciting sign.
Okay.
And
You guys ever had Jehovah's Witnesses
yes.
stop by your place?
Yes.
Yeah.
You open the door for them. They don't. Want
I usually answer the door naked. I look out and I see him standing there, and I'm like, well, okay.
Why are you giving that shit away for free, Rusty?
Well,
Well, funny you should say that. Fillmore, California is where this story is coming from. Brandy Williams noticed two Jehovah's Witnesses riding their bikes around her neighborhood and going door to door. She thought it would be funny to answer the door in the nude and shock these young men.
thank you.
The two men sat stunned for a brief moment before returning to their bicycles. I can just imagine their faces. They're familiar with folks being rude, but this went a little far.
And
beyond that.
they are Jehovah's Witnesses
They are, yep,
on their bikes.
on their bikes.
Okay.
Nice.
I need to keep. Here we go. When the men went to return to their bikes, Brandy wasn't yet done trying to get under their skin. She started speaking of her vagina and the devil's magic it contained.
Oh.
It is. Look, yes.
That is hilarious.
It can contain devil's magic. Yes.
That is awesome.
Even in, I would almost have to imagine, even in a Jehovah's Witness church, the kids back there in the back row is talking about this, and nobody believes that it ever happened.
Yep. That's great.
Yes, so very specifically, she, in the nude, began running down the road after the boys. Well, I say boys, after the guys. I don't know their age.
Did she get black eyes?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm the one who brought up the story. I've got to say it. And began screaming at them to, and this is in quotes, take a good look at my,
P word?
Hoo-ha.
yeah,
Vagina?
and succumb to my devil vagina magic.
That's
All right. I got a very
great.
important question. Very
Oh.
important question.
was
Oh,
she
Was she hot?
no.
No. Oh,
No.
dear. God. Dear.
That's even better.
Oh.
Let me see if I can,
You gotta open up
I told
sharing.
myself,
No.
no, I got it. I'll take care of it. I told myself that question is going to be asked and I should be prepared for this, but I was not. So give me a few seconds.
You're not going to have to blur the picture, are you?
That's coming out. That's coming out of your
Or-
pay this week.
Have to,
Yeah.
or would it be best if I did? Probably. But one of these oh, where's my downloads?
What do you need to blur? The top part or the bottom part of the picture?
There we go.
Yes?
She's handsome.
And
What? Oh, I'd do her. Yeah, if I wasn't married, and I mean, come on, there's
Not my
nothing
type.
wrong with her.
That's you know
Not my
what?
type.
It's still funny.
what's really funny to me is this is the mugshot and she was still topless.
I mean,
So
No
she was
shame.
still topless. That's great. Ow!
how long was she chasing these guys down, yelling about her devil vagina magic
Ah,
that the cops caught her in the nude.
Definitely.
I don't know, because the more things bounce around, the less you want to keep running with them. With what I hear.
Stephen Isle says, "That's a man, baby."
I bet she's fun at parties.
Right?
Invite her to the next Ouija board thing. What do you call
There
those?
you go.
Seances.
Pass.
Release the Kraken from my devil vagina.
Kraken.
Look,
A monster
entire
from the deep.
entire countries have been brought down by the devil vagina magic.
The devil.
Yes, whatever. Yeah.
Deviled or I mean, it could. How is it pickled too, Rusty?
No, I want a pickle.
Hang around, folks. We'll be back.
What was that pickle stuff nights? Was it ice cream? What was that ice cream that you were talking about a couple weeks ago?
Oh gosh, I've talked about so many. Lately, I've seen ranch ice cream. I did personally see mustard, like Grey Poupon ice cream. But are you talking about the one locally here?
Yes.
Grape poop on ice cream.
What was that? It was chili and cinnamon roll.
Oh,
It was-
yeah.
Runs
Yeah, it
up.
was-
I haven't heard any more about it.
Because it's sold out. Because I looked it up.
Yeah,
I'll be right
it's
back.
sold
I'm
out.
gonna go
They were
get some
talking about making another round of
relish.
it, but haven't heard any more.
Yeah. Gilly, you want a pickle too? I seriously doubt it.
Yeah, folks.
Are they bread and butter?
You know, if you get a chance, go check out warhorselegacy.org. Throw them a couple of bucks if you can. Every dollar helps. No donation is too small. They will appreciate it. It'll help them out. It'll help the veterans and their families and their communities. Right. That says it right there. Stuff.
It's almost like you're reading it or something.
I don't.
No,
Judy's wanting me to try pickled beets, and I'm like, nope.
I thought you was going to say hooked on phonics there for a
That's
second.
not
Rusty.
bad. Pickled beets? Yeah, that's not bad.
Haven't
I'm
had
not going to try it while I'm drinking. And to the folks over at Linda's, who's got a shot, who's got a drink, drink up. Miss Audrey has entered the chat.
coming in hot.
Off track Tech Roo promo, take one.
This is misunderstood subculture correspondent.
Is he drinking?
But every once in a while, a bit of awesome falls off me, and the off-track syndicate picks it up and pretends they.
I think the mask has got CO2 built up in it. Take four.
But every once in a while, a bit of. It's true. But every once in a while, a bit of.
Don't this guy do this for a living?
See, I keep on choking.
Take 17.
Greetings. This is misunderstood subculture correspondent Tech Roo, and I'd rather be drinking beer.
You ain't drinking already?
I don't have any. Yeah, you're gonna have to edit.
Son of a.
And the off-track syndicate will pick it up, and yeah, I just can't go into that second part. There's some good parts in there at the beginning.
I gotta ask 2 questions. One, did you record this with him before or after you both realized that you were going to be presidential nominees?
This was before. Yeah, this was
This
before.
before? And number 2, is he really as bad as what you make it out to be? I mean, come on, Rusty.
Not-
It doesn't
Rusty
seem like
is
he's
that bad.
If he'll just get up and start drinking, he'll be fine. But when he tries to not drink till like 12, 1 o'clock, it really messes him up. So he's pretty much
12, 1 o'clock
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
He's got to pretty much be drinking all the time.
Everyone cannot reach Rusty potential. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Have you guys ever used DoorDash?
Often.
No,
Once.
they don't offer it out here. I just
Often.
get the old lady to run down to she door dashes for me.
I have it
and
at
your
the
young
ready.
wife?
I have DoorDash at the ready in the background in case when I'm out on the road, if I end up being like stuck at the terminal or broke down at a shop or something like that. I got enough food with me, no problem, but you know, they don't always like for you to be rummaging around in the shop even though your truck's there. So
DoorDash, ASAP, and Uber Eats.
Yeah, never used any of them.
Oh,
Again, I'm out
it's
nowhere.
it's awesome.
You ever wondered what these drivers do in between deliveries? You know, waiting for an order.
clean out their nose
This
and
is
stuff.
a family show. I can't say that.
Watch porn.
Well, Christopher
Add
Adams
special sauce.
Swarthout,
Nailed it.
nailed it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
48, age 48, was found at about 1 a.m. last Thursday in a black Nissan with a Tennessee license plate in a parking lot of a business. According to the arrest report, the officers say the front zipper of his jeans was completely rolled down. Rolled down?
Rolled?
Yeah, pulled down.
Maybe
okay.
the whole
Exposing his undergarments.
undergarments. He had more than
He
one.
said he was a DoorDash delivery driver and claimed he had pulled over to rest. He said the vehicle was a rental but couldn't provide any rental documentation, and the documents he had to offer had inconsistencies. A canine unit was summoned to the scene and the dog alerted to the vehicle. Big surprise there. They brought the dog and the dog found something. Going on from there, a plethora of adult sexual items were found in a bag next to the driver's seat.
Sexual items like
I mean,
a bunch of spare boobs and penises all over the place.
A bag of adult sex toys.
Oh,
I
toys.
question the guy's wisdom, especially whenever he says that it is a rental vehicle. Because here's my question. Can they turn around and search the vehicle based off of the consent of the rental company instead of the person operating the vehicle?
I think it's all based on the driver,
Probable cause.
owner of the vehicle.
Yeah, probable cause.
Well, driver and owner of the vehicle is two different things in this case.
Don't
But
matter.
also,
No.
they searched the vehicle after the dog hit on the vehicle.
Probable cause.
Hmm.
Anyone want to wager a guess as to what else they found in the car, aside from the bag of sex toys?
I'm gonna
Drugs.
go.
Guess is
I'm gonna go with
illicit
Lep and say meth,
That's one.
Ecstasy.
Viagra.
No,
Heroin.
fentanyl. Two
Oh,
syringes containing fentanyl
son
and
of a
methamphetamine were also found in the vehicle.
Damn it!
He was
ready to
arrested
go
on
party.
charges of possession of fentanyl, meth, and drug paraphernalia. No word on if it's illegal to be driving around with a bag of dildos.
No,
It's not.
illegal.
No, I have a girl,
So we can ride with them and it won't be illegal. is
but
what
I
you're
but I
saying.
don't think you want to smoke one of them though.
That's
No.
You never
It's
know.
not the bone
what
you wanna
those
smoke.
Very ingenuity, whatever is the word I'm trying to come up with here. The people who do drugs, they have a lot of ingenuity. You never know what they'll turn into a pipe.
Yeah,
And smoke.
exactly. Yeah, because
what do you mean? I
never
thought
mind.
they were just glass blowing.
So all right. So it was he was. Are you done with that?
Yes, I'm done with it, Rusty.
Yes. So it's funny. He was found with a bag of what?
Adult sex toys.
Yeah, dildos.
I
It's
assume
weird.
they
That's
didn't
weird
itemize
that comes up. Because there was a penis-shaped iceberg reported floating near the town of Dildo.
What?
In,
no,
yeah.
Shut up.
Huge iceberg spotted by Canadian photographer Ken Pretty near the coast of Dildo in Newfoundland. I can't say that.
Nailed it.
Newfoundland, Labrador, whatever. Residents dubbed it the Dickieburg.
Strange
Dude,
enough, it still was not large enough to take care of many cases of butt hurt.
Yeah, dude,
Around the globe.
phallic.
Oh
like,
my God.
the resemblance is,
This is getting screenshot.
really good. Ken said.
It has veins in it too.
So I will, if you'll turn on screen sharing, Mel, I will share the picture here. And hopefully it'll.
Go ahead, because
Watch this be considered one of the world's largest ice sculptures.
There we go.
There. Oh no.
Yeah, that's
and it really is in a town called Dildo.
yes, in a town called Dildo.
You can't make this crap up.
Yeah, so it can also send out a drone camera to capture the penis-shaped iceberg in its full form. I bet that was just the tip, though.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit short there. It might be because it's cold.
Maybe.
It
I
was in
don't
the pool.
know. I'm pretty sure that's some hard ice. You know what I mean?
Don't get cocky telling this story, Rusty.
No.
Don't be a dick. Let him tell the story, Chris.
I mean, he's even got the
It does.
testicular area on the anyway. So
With expensive as those drones are, it really takes some balls to send your drone out there to get that footage.
When's the last time you seen a story get this much attention? Talk about a stand-up story.
I mean, if you lose connection with that drone, that puts you in a really hairy situation, doesn't it?
No,
There's no hair.
probably not. Because have you ever heard of shaved ice?
Oh, I
Yes.
love shaved. Isn't that Hawaiian?
There you
No,
go.
this was in Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
So
was
in
the
case you
address? Just
didn't know,
wondering.
these icebergs come in every shape and size.
They do.
Ladies, I'm sure you're familiar.
Isn't the bigger part of the iceberg supposed to be underwater? And then just
yes.
the okay.
Can you imagine the size of the feet on that iceberg?
Yeah.
He's gonna get his
Or
sneakers.
nose.
What they
custom
say about
made.
icebergs? I mean, well,
Actually,
that's already been
the
said.
iceberg's got a really big nose. So I mean, that's what it is, Chris.
I mean,
So it's reported that it only lasted for a couple more hours, and then it went flaccid. It broke off.
priapism, really?
Yeah.
What wasn't it really like a Nephilim or something out there doing a backstroke, or what?
I don't know.
Mike,
We're
Mike,
reaching
I
here.
think you're wrong here. He says it's a grower, not a shower. It was showing off.
Well,
Now, are we supposed to believe that this was entirely by accident's the question?
Yes.
hey, did you see what bay it's in?
No.
Conception Bay.
Conception.
Okay, I'm still.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, the Dickieburg, as locals are calling it, has
Uh-huh.
attracted international
So the
attention.
Dickieburg in Conception Bay near Dildo, we're supposed to believe is an absolute random occurrence.
No. God is he's humorous. He has What am I
This
trying
has
to say?
nothing to do with his leg.
What do you
God
mean?
has a sense of humor.
You think somebody did this on purpose, Kinsey?
You know, as screwed up as some of us are, if we were advanced enough in technology and had interstellar travel, would you not be tempted to do something like this once in a while? I mean, be honest.
I don't think anybody could do that. It was
No.
it
But
was
pilots do.
what I heard the ladies say. Before.
Okay, no, but if anybody could do it, it would be somebody with a laser, right? A laser.
Laser,
That's
Ron Phillips did it. I bet he done it.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? MojoLaserPros.com.
Yeah, that's it.
MojoLaserPros.com or Ramika Designs.
Yep. I mean, I've shared videos. Ron can go trimming trees and bushes with his laser.
Right. No, I don't think he can do that.
Does he make house calls?
I mean, I look
Can
up
he
and down my
use his
driveway and I think a laser to just shoot at these dandelions growing along my driveway would be great. Stand here.
Can he use his laser for hair removal? Because you can remove hair in some of your more private regions with it then at that point, right?
I bet you that
but I
feels
wouldn't trust
good.
him down there. No.
I don't know. It just yeah, Mojo Laser Pros, y'all go over there, check them out, order something, whatever. Whatever.
Don't worry about the lack of it.
We're going to get a
enthusiasm.
message from HR in the morning.
I know. Eco activist Rob Greenfield,
Nailed it.
sort of an appropriate name, Greenfield, has stopped using toilet paper.
And replaced it
Did
with
he go all Middle
And
Eastern?
he wants you to also stop using toilet paper.
Well, all I can say is congratulations, Mr. Greenfield.
Greenfield is touring the country as part of his Grow Your Own Toilet Paper initiative, introducing people to the Blue Spur flower plant. Isn't that sort of redundant? Flower plant? Mm-hmm. I don't know. The leaves are soft as can be, he said. They're durable. I call them the Charmin of the garden. Greenfield sets up a compost toilet in a busy area and gives his spiel. Hey, did you know you can grow your own toilet paper? I want to show people that there is another way. We just regularly just buy toilet paper at the store and we never think twice about it. But each leaf of this plant is about the size of a piece of toilet paper and the plant supplies an abundance of them. However, they can't be flushed. But they can be thrown in the trash. Really? Or buried in the yard. Who's going to do this?
Can you spare a square?
You could have probably got a lot of people on board with this there at the beginning of COVID with the whole where the hell is all the toilet paper at crisis.
Yeah.
But it's too little too late now.
Yeah.
Hi, Barbara. You came in at a weird time. We're talking shit again. Sorry.
Yep.
This is a shit show. What do you expect?
Oh, did you see Jerome Glass over there? And he's saying, why you hating on the dandelions there, Knights? Best
I don't feel
pain
like
and
going
allergy
digging 'em up
medicine.
by the root.
If he wants to come out here, there's a vine growing up a couple of my trees that I got that's got some real good leaves that he can test out and see if they're a good toilet paper alternative as well. He can let me know what he thinks.
No, I'm not terribly familiar with composting toilets, but I would kind of think that a leaf might be compostable.
I think so too, and especially if it has poop on it. It'd be really good for the garden.
But that would be
Seriously, a lot of people use human feces as fertilizer.
Well, they shouldn't, and I damn them to hell.
It's the circle of life, damn it.
Well, see, but they make for off-grid purposes and things like that, and I like the idea. I don't know that I would, whenever that I'm there yet for it, but they make composting toilets. No water, none of that crap. It just, it makes
like an outhouse.
None of that
Rusty.
crap. No, it's all of that crap.
Rusty. Just think, you put it
What?
in your garden and you can use corn to grow corn.
No.
you have to eat the corn first.
What have we become?
I don't know.
Self-indulgent people.
Somebody said something about Knights hating on dandelions. I can't find it now.
Yeah, Jerome Glass.
But so weird things we do when we're kids, ring around the rosy, like all the words are the shit our parents used to make us listen to. When I was a kid, there was a little saying, you if you found a dandelion, you pick it and you say, "Mama had a baby and the head popped off." Like, what? Well, we did that for years, and it didn't well, maybe it did phase me. That's why I am like what I am now. I don't know.
I went around and looked for the honeysuckle plants.
And then the little buttercups, my cousin would put it to my chin, and if it showed yellow, then that means you like butter.
Oh, this will make you feel all warm and tingly.
Inside?
Yeah, sure. The Ohio Supreme Court ruled on May 3rd that a man who was serving 8 to 12 years in prison did not, after all, commit a burglary. In September 2020, Donald Bertram approached the home of Timothy Huff as Huff was working in his yard. Bertram walked into Huff's open garage, picked up a $500 leaf blower, took it to his car, got in it, drove away. But the court said that because Bertram committed the act without force, stealth, or deception, it wasn't a burglary.
Wow, that's some great writing.
Justices told Scioto County Common Pleas Court
Nailed it.
that his charges could be changed to a misdemeanor criminal trespassing. Sentences for misdemeanors typically result in less than a year in jail.
You know what they're missing in this charge? This part called theft.
Yeah.
But it was
Taking anything-
$500, so it's not really theft, right? Just like you walk
Did he
into
do it in
Walmart or Best
California?
Buy. Yeah, where was this, Rusty?
Scioto County, Ohio.
Ohio.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
You know, this is why people keep trying stuff. They keep on getting away with it. If there's no theft call because or charge because it was less than $500, we're just greasing a slippery slope.
I
we
think they're
not?
trying to focus the attention on the bigger deals, I guess.
Yeah, so Jerome Glass in the Facebook chat says, BS, no responsibility for one's actions, which will bring me back to where we started tonight. No
Yes.
responsibility for people's actions at these baseball games. You walk up to somebody's house, you steal their stuff. You walk into a store, you walk out with the stuff. No responsibility, no repercussions, no nothing. Come on.
Yeah, law enforcement, they don't have time for that.
Yeah, well, and then the legislature will legislate, oh, well, it's not a big deal, let it go.
If somebody else can get away with it, why can't you react to it? If they ain't got time for the one, why do they have time for the other law enforcement?
So
And on
if you would
top
beat
of
this,
that,
if
in
you
this
would beat this guy up after that, who's going to get in trouble?
The person who retaliated. Yeah. Yep. The person who retaliated, not the person who instigated.
Is that justice?
Which sucks.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
Good night, Holly. She had a
Holly's
long
going to
weekend.
bed.
Yeah, she had a long weekend.
Yeah, it says right there.
Would we well, no, wait a second. Let me pull a Rusty here. Rusty, are you done with that or you got more?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I've got a
You got a break.
Am I the asshole?
Oh, I like these.
Am I the asshole?
Oh my God.
God, it is a fun, the real one is a fun song. All right. So I'm just going to read this verbatim. For context, I'm throwing my brother a graduation barbecue at the house we rent together. He worked to earn his undergraduate degree, and I want to celebrate him. I told him to invite any of his friends and girlfriend, and am planning to invite family and a few mutual friends. Today, he told me that his girlfriend requests that we make the barbecue a non-alcoholic event, and his girlfriend is uncomfortable around alcohol. She's never drank before due to anxiety issues. I responded that there will be non-alcoholic and alcoholic options for anyone's preferences. I firmly believe that if an event I'm planning is at my house, I shouldn't have to tell a group of people not to do something in order to make one person happy. Everyone is entitled to their own preferences and lifestyle choices. What do you guys think?
Oh.
Not an asshole.
Why is that, Kinsey?
Because number one, he's got the option. Number two, It's his place. Number 3, she is being warned what's going to be in the event and what it's like so that she can decide whether to come or not to come. That way, there's no problems in any of this. Now, her trying to dictate how this is going to happen makes her the asshole if she has a problem with it.
Okay. Rusty?
I no, I mean, yeah, because she's getting the option. So
Yeah.
Option and warned in this case.
right, well,
Mel?
Yeah, I don't know. So, well, it's his place. I'll just say no.
Okay, but you're hedging a bit on there.
I am.
From
I
her
am
perspective, what are your thoughts there?
I'm trying to process it. So,
Well, you got to remember, this is a complete third party. We got the guy throwing the party and the guy that it's being thrown for.
mm-hmm.
She is not part of any of that equation other than she's a guest that knows the guy.
She's the girlfriend, though, right?
She's the girlfriend of the person who the party is for.
Right.
oh, well, okay, I guess I missed that part of it. I thought it was like a sister or something. Yeah.
If it was a sister, I would say she'd be less of an asshole than the girlfriend.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if the girlfriend doesn't want it to happen, then I guess he needs to figure out whether he keep the girlfriend or not, you know?
And you don't know her background. You don't know if there's like trauma involving alcohol.
Right.
Right, but just
again,
think of how many other people have to suffer if she gets the way that she wants in this, because there's more than just her.
Okay, we're using the term suffer loosely, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, loosely. No
Yeah.
Is her
alcoholics
name
here.
Karen?
There's no mention of that. There's no mention of that. See, yeah, okay. So from the perspective of if she has trauma in the past and that kind of thing, and that's why she avoids the alcohol, yeah, she does. She has knowledge ahead of time of this, and she has the choice not to attend.
That's true.
Okay.
Erica says, sounds like he needs a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
But I mean, okay, respect her choices, right? She doesn't drink. Great.
But she doesn't have to go either.
She doesn't have to go, and she
That's right.
doesn't have to partake in the alcohol. Just because she's there doesn't mean, oh, alcohol doesn't exist. It doesn't
Right.
exist. We're going to pretend it's not around ever. We're going to shield her from any potential possible maybe problems.
Well, she needs to look at it as, if he wants to drink and that is a thing that she is against, then maybe she's with the wrong person.
Well, maybe
Well,
it's
here's-
not because he wants to drink. Maybe it's just because people will be drinking. Or anybody, like maybe being around, I don't know, there's not enough information in these asshole stories. Like, is it due to religious purposes? Is it due to trauma? Is it due to being, just stuck up or holy? There's so many reasons why people don't drink. Maybe her dad or mom was an alcoholic. So you don't know what the reasons are in this story. So regardless, she doesn't have to go.
She don't have to go, because I was about ready to say, until you gave that last statement on there, what reason would be suitable to cause somebody else to succumb to your standards?
She has an allergic reaction to alcohol, and if it's even in the air, she breaks out in hives and her throat swells up.
Oh,
I mean, come on.
Oh, Lord.
yeah.
Still alive.
I mean, as it pertains to alcohol, I think Kinsey's right. What actual
What?
logical? I know. It hurt to
I'm
say.
gonna put that on the
Just
calendar.
make sure you say it again. That way I can make sure that
May
it gets recorded and sent to my wife.
2023.
Yeah. What actual logical reason would there be for her to say, well, no, nobody can have alcohol here? But
Control.
Then again, I'm going to bring this back to maybe she didn't make this request. Maybe the boyfriend is making this request on her behalf, and he's the asshole here to his brother trying to put on the party, using her as the scapegoat for the reason why not having alcohol should be there.
Well, if we're going to comment on a story,
Wow.
if we're going to comment on a story, then shouldn't we stick with what the story says instead of insinuating what's going to be going on with it? I mean,
Yes.
unless we're going to completely
I'm just-
throw the BS flag out.
Yeah, well, there's that. But I'm just tossing out possibilities there. So
There's so
because
many.
it wasn't a request from the girlfriend. It was her brother said, not to have the alcohol there because of the girlfriend doesn't like having it around.
So this
Yeah.
is a request from the brother.
On behalf of the girlfriend, yeah.
the
Uh,
guy who's receiving the.
Then that would make
I-
not her the asshole, him the asshole.
all right. I just want to throw this out here.
Go ahead.
Throw it.
We spent enough time on this. Let's go to something else. Yeah. The BBC reported on May 4th that 3 burglars broke into a shoe store in Huancayo, Peru.
Nailed it.
Yeah. In the middle of the night and made off with 200 shoes. Unfortunately for them, they were all right shoes.
Well, they weren't wrong.
Did they
shoes.
escape on foot?
Surveillance, yes, they did. Surveillance video captured them. No, they using a tricycle to remove the boxed shoes. The shop owner estimated the value at more than $13,000, although the thieves may have trouble selling shoes for only 1 foot. There you go.
What kind of a soulless person would it take to go stealing shoes? Terrible.
Yes.
Gosh,
Wanna go side?
they're just naughty, is what they are.
Naughty. Yes, naughty.
Well, I mean, there's probably a disabled market that they could sell to somewhere along the way.
Yes.
Blank game coming up next. Call in. Because, I mean, we want to see who the winner is going to be. One of you's got to be the best, right? Bragging rights. Come on.
Can somebody mute him? Jesus.
Hey, I gotta
Yeah.
bail. I gotta bail for a little bit.
All right.
Participants, invite, blah, blah, yada.
Wait, did you make me host?
I'm going to.
All right, so those of you still with us on YouTube, we are in a radio commercial break for the next couple minutes. So that's why we're boring.
There's
at
a
this point in time.
warning. Lep is coming. Oh, there he is. Never mind.
And also, for any of you who've purchased or received off-track swag by winning on our upcoming game, the blank game, send us an email. Show us how you're sending, how you're showing it off.
Right?
Are you host now, Rusty?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Yep.
Because Stephen Isles, we got Lep. He might be in the
Time for
waiting
me
room.
to take a couple of minutes to take care of something.
Let me fix this real quick.
Hey, Mel,
Miss Melissa.
Hey, Lep.
you still have your ability to throw up the restream chat?
It's up. Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you were going to have...
I just threw it up. Yeah,
So,
I'm going to have it covered.
Send us some pictures of your off-track swag, how you're showing it off, your stickers, things like that. offtracksyndicate@gmail.com. Or send it to me or Mel or Kinsey or Rusty.
Yeah.
Send us stuff. Send us
You
stuff
wanna
at
show it
off
off.
track.
Yeah, send us pictures.
Do you have any other people coming in? I'm just setting
I
up the
have
OBS.
no idea.
Okay. So
I hope so. We're going to be...
I'm gonna put myself on the bottom for the chat, I guess. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'll just keep it there.
Yeah, I don't know. Kinsey's not here. I don't know. We're going to be short people if we don't have somebody else in here.
Yeah, I think 4 is fine.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, Erica. The stickers are pasty eligible. Yes, I would implore you to.
Even if you only have one.
Yeah,
Hey,
right?
One, send us a picture.
and I have experience in applying them, right, Rusty?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was
So
awesome.
yeah, Erica, just let me know. Call me. Okay.
Frederator was forgotten?
He was not.
I don't know. Probably. Kinsey, is this yeah. Kinsey, is this all?
Bostic?
Is this all we have? Oh, Bostic. Okay.
Bostic should be popping in, but it depends on whether or not we got forgotten.
At this time.
Yeah, maybe we should make sure we hear everybody, Rusty. We've been doing all the talking.
Oh, that's right. Steven?
So is anybody
No.
taking bets on whether
Yep.
or not I got pants on under this
Kinsey,
raincoat
hush.
or not?
Lep, you'll make a sound? Yeah. So we hear you? Make sure we hear you?
Hear who? What?
Lep.
Lep.
Lep, we don't hear you.
Yeah, we heard him.
Here we go.
We did?
We already got a caller. We'll get these people in here. Caller, state your name. Where are you calling from?
Nelson Mandela from South Africa.
Wait. Okay.
I'm going to call the BS flag on that.
So was Frederator supposed to be on tonight, Kinsey?
No. Why? Was he asking?
Yeah, he said.
He said he was forgotten and said, "Well, thanks, Kinsey. I gotta go."
Yeah, I don't know. So.
No, I did get notification. Our third panelist says he is on his way.
All right. We'll talk to our caller. Caller, is this a first time caller, long time listener, or you just randomly dialed numbers, or what?
I randomly dial numbers. I'm a tire guy from Louisiana.
Oh, okay. Grumpy. Yes. All right, folks. Call in 256-926-2390. Yeah. So looking over at the chats. Miss Urgent Fury has entered the chat. Awesome. Barbara D. Hello. Oh, here we go.
We're going to have both our callers before we have all our panelists.
Right. Let's see.
That's how we work.
All right. Caller, state your name. Where are you calling from?
Bob Clifton from sunny Corona, California.
Oh, Bob.
Bobby!
Up, Bob. That's awesome.
What's up, cats and kittens?
That's right. That's great. All right. So, well, we're kind of short on panelists. Maybe
I'll be a
Bostic.
panelist if you want.
If you want to take the time to give a little bit of information about yourselves, if you want to cause a delay, maybe our panelists will be in before you tell us whatever you want the listeners to know about you.
Okay.
Yes. Well,
Bob, yes.
I was born in what?
No, yes. Go ahead. You were born.
I was born in Anaheim, California, 1962.
You
The mouse
duck.
wasn't a big deal at that time, but it was there. And bounced around Southern California, just being a rebel, driving hopped up cars, and got into the cellular business when car phones weighed 15 pounds and you had to mount them in the trunk. Milked that for about 15 years. Did a lot of cooking, worked in restaurants and hotels, and let's see what else.
That's
currently,
good. You're good.
Go
You're
ahead.
good. You're good. Grumpy.
Well,
Mr.
that's
Grumpy.
Rusty's equivalent of,
I'm
are you
here.
done yet with that story? Because I've lost interest.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I'm just killing time, so
Right.
nobody else is, so I'm here.
Well, you haven't given anyone else a chance yet. You took
We're
first shot at it.
We're
Oh, I can talk.
oh, yep.
We believe you.
All right, next up, take the floor.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Grumpy Stack from Louisiana. How are you, brother?
You hesitated.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty
doing
good.
well. How
Doing
about
pretty
you?
good.
Isn't he on the
I
phone
can't
too?
talk as much as him.
Right. Yeah, I got you. So
Grumpy sounded
Grumpy,
like Bobby.
Grumpy is he owns a tire, or you own, it's your tire store, right?
Yeah, it's my tire shop.
Nice. Yeah, Grumpy has he's went through some big life changes. He's lost a lot of weight in the past couple years, right, Grump?
Yeah, I was 450 pounds in 2019, and today I'm 179 pounds. I'm going up a little bit.
Damn.
179 at what
That's
height? If you don't
amazing.
mind me asking.
That's fantastic.
That is amazing. I'm trying to
One
lose
sec-
20 and it's not working.
179 at what height, if you don't mind me asking? Because I mean, I figure you and your 6 brothers. I mean, 179 pounds has got to be a lot. Each.
I'm 2'6",
Yeah.
375. No, I'm
Erica,
I'm
is that you?
5'9".
It's her brother.
No, I'm actually 5'8". So at 450, I was rounder than I was tall.
I hear you.
Now it's a little better.
Erica Sawyer in the chat said Bob wasn't born, he was hatched. I don't.
It's a cockatrice.
That was funny. All right, I guess we're gonna go ahead. We're not waiting on.
We'll go through the first question. When he pops in, he'll pop in. You'll see it on the notifications, I'm sure.
All right. So, first question is for Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Tarzan's here we go. Of course, right when I'm fixing to start, I get our other panelist in here.
You grab the questions. I'll handle the timers.
Okay. We don't see him.
This is thrilling radio. I just gotta say.
I know.
There's a Star Trek chair. He's got to be him. What, Mr. Bostic? Where are you?
Feels a little off track tonight.
You
Just
think?
a little bit.
Nobody paid the ransom. I killed a guard and was able to escape.
Wait a minute. You expected any of us to be able to afford to pay any ransom for you? You're a professional on multiple networks.
Oh,
We're just
God.
here.
I don't know nothing, man. I just work there.
All right. Well, we have to see you, James.
Okay, let's see. How do we do this? Because I got my camera up and running.
Right.
Until then, we can take him at his word and trust that he is an honest patriot if you want to, and
Let's see.
you can still read the question until he figures it out.
Let's see.
All right. Crap. I lost the one I had ready to go. Damn it.
Oh!
Tarzan.
Between rounds, this is for Grumpy. Between rounds, the boxer said to his manager, "That guy I'm fighting is worrying me. At the last clinch, he asked me to blank him." Between rounds, the boxer. I read it twice, Kinsey.
You read it twice?
Yeah.
Let me hit the wrong button then.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was the wrong one anyway.
Yeah, let me handle the time and stuff.
All right.
Between rounds, the boxer said to his manager, "The guy I'm fighting is worrying me. At last clinch, he asked me to blank him." All right, Grumpy. Everybody got their answer wrote down? Yeah, maybe. Between rounds, the boxer said to his manager, "That guy I'm fighting is worrying me. At the last clinch, he asked me to blank him."
Is the boxer Dylan Mulvaney?
That is some necessary information.
Right. To stroke
Stroke
him.
him.
To stroke him. Sure, that sounds like a good one. Knights Husseini, what did you have?
The enthusiasm in your voice is just exhilarating, Rusty.
Oh, yes.
I said cuddle.
Cuddle.
Aww.
Oh,
come
Leprechaun.
I had Kiss.
Ew.
Hey, said he was
Oh.
worrying.
I sense a trend here.
Kinsey.
Well, I give this answer with everyone trying to guess who the other boxer is because I said sniff.
Terrible. Steven.
Oh man, can't. Oh, there we go. Snuggle.
Snuggle. Yeah, no, terrible.
I always liked that little bear.
James, what did you have? He had nothing.
And James dropped out.
What the hell's going on here, man? I should have video.
All right, James, say your.
It was working.
Hold it up and say it at the same time and hope and pray that one of the two works.
It
Kiss.
was working. Kiss him. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, that's
Grumpy's got a 0.
yeah, 0. Okay.
Was it Gene Simmons, the boxer?
No.
No, okay.
All right.
Bob's turn.
Bob, yeah, I'm trying to find that one.
Very difficult.
It is. I'll never stay at Dumb Donald's Motel again.
How dumb is he?
Instead of vibrating beds, the room has vibrating blanks. I'll never stay at Dumb Donald's Motel again. Instead of vibrating beds, the rooms have vibrating blanks.
And if you're as smart as you think you are, you won't answer those questions.
All right, Bob. I'll never stay at Dumb Donald's Motel again. Instead of vibrating beds, the rooms have vibrating blanks.
First thing that came to mind, toilet seats or toilets.
You're right. Okay, yeah. We'll take either one of those. It's got toilet in it. And Knights, you're really familiar with toilets.
I'm familiar with toilet humor. I am, yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. What'd you have?
At Dumb Donald's Hotel, we pride ourselves in our toilets' ability to shake the shit out of you.
Wow, that's one.
Boom, baby.
What'd you have? Wow, holy.
Had a toilet?
Wow.
So that's the first thing everybody thinks of, either beds or toilets. Okay. Kinsey.
Oh no. You're customizing to a
Right.
certain
Oh, my
clientele, I
God.
would hope.
Well, that's what they do, Kinsey.
That's what
That's what dildos
terrible.
do.
Stephen Isles, what'd you have?
I had lamps.
Lamps,
I
right?
thought lamps
yeah.
also.
It's a leg and fishnet stockings, and it vibrates.
Exactly.
Just don't want to
Bostic,
picture
who
someone
is
using
who?
it.
Toilets. I'm good
gone.
with toilets.
Toilets?
Yeah.
You said toilets?
No.
Had toilets. Okay.
I will have to say that I did not see that one coming.
Yeah. So obviously, James, it's technology versus James Bostic tonight.
And it's kicking my ass.
What?
It is not making my life better.
No.
Come on, don't you have somebody part of Starfleet IT or something over there that can give you a hand or something? Or I mean, come on, what's wrong?
It's the weekend. There's nobody here but interns.
My goodness.
Terrible.
Get some
Terrible.
ensign out
All right.
from somewhere and have him fix it.
Terrible. All right.
There we go.
Yay. All right.
And now it's his turn.
Grumpy, yes. Ugly Edna is so ugly.
Oh,
How ugly is
How
she?
ugly is she?
She not only has bow legs, she also has bow blank. Ugly Edna is so ugly, she not only has bow legs, she also has bow blank.
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
Rusty, 1 second here. Jen Clifton finally joining the chat on YouTube. Your camera's off, James. Yeah, Jen, that's been the case the entire time that James has been here. James, you're good.
Yes, he's got
You're
it.
good.
Now.
You're good. Don't touch it.
Hey, James, did you know your camera was off?
We knew. He knew.
Wisconsin Jacko. Welcome to, I don't recognize this name, Joe Palmisano.
Nailed it.
Barbara knows him, I'm sure, from the looks of the commentary.
Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Grumpy, what is your answer? I'll read it one more time. Ugly Edna is so ugly, she not only has bow legs, she also has bow blank.
Boobies.
Boobies. Audience, what do you think about that? Yeah. I mean, boobies is never a wrong answer, okay? Let's just get that out there. Knights Husseini, what'd you have?
Well, I said that Ugly Edna was popular with the guys because she had bow teeth.
That's terrible answer. Lap.
It's just as bad. I had hips.
What? Where are you people at? Kinsey.
First and changed
I
it.
feel ashamed because I missed out on a great opportunity for a throwback. I should have said Bo knows because Bo knows everything, but instead I wrote down eyes.
Terrible. Steven, please save us with a booby.
I also went with eyes. I was thinking of Wonky Eye Ron.
Terrible. James.
Bowed ass cheeks.
What?
Talk about a saddleback.
I mean, the answer was obvious, and you guys obviously don't like boobies. I'm just saying.
I don't know about bow boobies.
What's a bowed one look like? I thought they were malleable.
I don't care. You still get to look at them. Come on.
Boobies are boobies.
Hey, I'm married. I don't get to look at somebody else's boobies, Rusty.
I'm married. I get to look at boobies. I can't touch.
But
Oh,
Like
is
Ron
that how it works?
like
I gotta
Ron
go
once
ahead and
said,
check the rules.
Once you've seen one booby, you want to see them all.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes, Bob. All right. Here we go, Bob. This is you. Mr. Periwinkle
What's the
said.
score?
Mr. What's the what?
What's the score?
Bob is up 3-0.
Hey, you
Yeah.
won already. It's over. Just
Well,
No.
not
There
necessarily.
are 5 panelists. You do have a snowball's chance in hell here.
At
Yeah.
the Rusty
Okay.
Lugnuts rate of questioning, yeah, it's probably over.
Mr.
Well-
Periwinkle said, "My father is getting married. He's taking me along on his honeymoon. I'm going to blank." I don't know what this is. Mr. Periwinkle said, "My father is getting married. He's taking me along on his honeymoon. I'm going to blank."
I'm in danger.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Yes. All right, Bob. Mr. Periwinkle said, "My father is getting married. He's taking me along on his honeymoon. I'm going to blank."
Ooh. Wow. I'm thinking about the panelists. What are they going to go with?
Right?
Father's taking me on his getting married, taking me on his honeymoon. I'm going to blank. I mean, I know what my answer would be.
Well,
If you have no other answer, then give it.
I'm going to say bow out.
I'm going to bow out. Okay. All right.
Yep.
I would have said, well, we'll see what I was going to say. Nights who say knee.
I mean,
I didn't give this answer, but I did think about saying pass. I'm going to pass, but I went with go blind and deaf.
That's a good one.
Okay, come on, audience.
Oh,
Audience?
I'm going to watch Lep. You.
No.
thinking
You
about
think
Lep.
You think Lep has the wrong answer?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to
Lep has Lep.
film.
Why aren't you more ashamed of yourself?
Oh, I thought about that.
Steven. I'm going to.
Oh,
Wow.
Notice Steven didn't specify for who.
James, please.
Be a substitute.
Hold it up next to you.
He's getting money in years. His back could give out. He's got hip trouble.
He's gonna tap in.
Why did it have to be? Why couldn't it have been? I'm going to drive.
Oh God!
Look at the crowd, Rusty. That's all I got to say.
All right, can we get one more in to see if
To see if he wins by any more? Sure, let's go ahead and go for it.
Grumpy can
give
take it
Grumpy
back?
another
All right.
question.
Here we go. The princess said to the frog. Princess said to the frog, "I'm not kissing you. You have blank." The princess said to the frog, "I'm not kissing you. You have blank."
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah. All right, Grumpy. Princess said to the frog, "I'm not kissing you. You have blank."
Cooties.
Cooties. Wow, that's not what
Not a bad answer.
Night Husseini, what'd you have?
So I'm going to point out Rusty was wrong with what he said. The last two questions, boobies is not the answer. I said warts.
See, that's what I would have thought. Lep.
Same warts.
Yep. Hey, Kinsey.
Same warts.
That would
Steven.
have tied it up.
Same.
That would have won it.
Wow.
This is a conspiracy.
James?
Genital warts.
Warts, that's still.
She didn't say where she was going to kiss it.
All right, that looks like Bob is the winner.
By the way, warts was my answer.
Right. Yeah.
What do I win, Johnny?
You won some official off-track swag that I will send to you. You just send me an address somehow through somebody that we mutually know.
I got a pigeon I'm not using, so that's not a problem.
And we will get something right to you. Grumpy, sorry you didn't win this time, but I am sending you a home version of the game psychically. And
Sweet.
I just did. It'll be arriving in a minute.
But Grumpy is the winner.
Or wait. No, you're the winner.
Bob's the winner.
No, Grumpy's winning at life.
Yes.
I'm 6'4", and I'm about 270. I mean,
Yeah, we'll hang up on him. See ya. Thanks, guys. And we're going out.
We can find the guy to send him his stuff, or we're good.
Hey Bob, if you're still listening, if you're still messing around with your phone,
get off the phone.
All right, Rusty hung up on you.
Yes.
It just goes to show you all, if you're listening, you can, if you get the right answer, even from 3 behind, can win a decisive victory with the right answer and the right question, because this close, he could have got 5-3.
And I want to say, Karen K. Ashmore, thank you for joining us. We sure do appreciate it. I see you in there. Joe Palmisano. His answer was herpes. No, Joe. Come on. Jock itch. Urgent Fury said jock itch. Oh my god. Oh, Al Grumpy said High Life messed him up. That's what did it. Is it really Grumpy? That's what did it.
At least it wasn't Bud Light.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
And if Miss Linda is still hanging around, I haven't seen her say anything. Y'all drink over there. We're fixing to pour another one right here.
The Strovia.
That's right. Water.
What are you drinking there, Mr. Bostic?
Romulan ale.
Okay.
Hey, Rusty, is it me, or does Chris's beverage container seem to be the right color for Bud Light?
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah,
blue,
look like it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Perfect color.
5 seconds. Call in, people. All right. Need to cut these down a little bit.
Only if you knew somebody that could do that, Rusty.
Mr. Bostic, the Grumpy over in the YouTube chat says you're purty. P-U-R-T-Y. You're purty. You know. You know, I mean.
Thank you. That's very nice.
I'm just
Mom goes straight.
You don't say that. You don't say that with somebody that has a cannon that can shoot a 10-pound load. I'm just saying, Grumpy.
There you go. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, look to your very intelligent, beautiful elders here, like Barbara D, who has brought in 2 of her friends tonight to the show.
Right? That is
Karen
freaking
K.
awesome.
Ashmore is here because she's a friend of Barbara's. Welcome, Karen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I implore Karen to call this number right above my head here, and she can be the next contestant. She might win
But
some.
do we really need
awesome
a Karen in here?
Yes, we need a Karen.
I have a feeling that this is a good Karen.
Are you sure? Because, I mean, I don't know too many of those.
Shut up, Kinsey. This one's a listener.
Grumpy said he's a friend of Barbara's as well, which is, see, look, Barbara's like bringing the people in. Come on, she's making the rest of you look bad over there.
So what you're saying is her fault we're still on the air.
Yes, it is all.
And you know how that is? I believe Miss Barbara is one of our Patreon subscribers, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She is actually our longest Patreon subscriber. Far and away our longest Patreon subscriber because she's awesome. And but yeah, we have a few in the chats tonight, and we thank you very, very much. It helps because we have some things coming up that we're going to have to pay for that will keep us on the air. And no, it's not paying for my lavish lifestyle here in my single wide in Alabama. It's really not. It's keeping us on the air. And
so if you too want to be just like Barbara and our many, many, many Patreon subscribers, go to patreon.com/offtrackgang.
Yes.
And also, Barbara is a multi-time winner of the blank game. So if you want to be like her, call in and play.
Man, you guys
Even with that, if Barbara wanted to call in tonight, she could still play too. She could play
and she
with
can
a
win
friend.
again. Yeah. You know, she needs to call because I just don't think her friends would want to miss an opportunity to play with Barbara.
What is Michael Ray saying about my single wide in Alabama? Yeah, single wide in Alabama sounds like a country song. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Call Karen. Come on, 256-926-2390. And Josh is Barb's friend. Man, Barb is bringing in all kinds of people.
Thank you, Barbara.
God, she is awesome.
See, folks,
gotta call her.
Admit to people that you listen to our show.
It's okay. It really is. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Caller?
It's SoCal from Southern California.
Ah, them Southern California people. I wish they all could be California girls. Oh, yeah.
So then
I heard some weird dude named Bob call, and I figured I got to one-up him.
Yes, you do.
You better be careful because Bob won his round.
Yeah, I don't need to be careful. Remember, I am the reigning champion with the highest score overall.
Oh,
so just don't forget that.
Yes, ma'am. You whatever you want to be. Yes.
Yeah, but Grumpy missed it by this much.
I had a question for y'all though.
Okay.
You said you wanted us to email you what we do with our swag, and I just don't know, like, if you wanted me to email those pics, Rusty's pics, back to you all and show you what I did with them. A couple of them are on my dartboard, but I can gladly do that. And I put some in bathroom walls. I mean,
hey, whatever you do with the stuff, send it to us. We'll decide if we're going to show it off.
Wow.
SoCal, the problem is Rusty's got he's in pretty good with the judges on this game, so I don't know if that information helps you or hurts you in this case. Just saying.
No.
The phone number is 256-926-2390.
Yeah,
I'm looking for Karen.
On the opportunity to play with SoCal
or Josh. Karen or Josh, call in. Come on.
Are you calling them out?
I'm calling them out. Yes.
Which one is that? Is that either one of them?
We got to get them. Got to get them merged in here. Let's see.
Barbara.
All right.
Is
Who's
this Karen or Josh?
Caller.
Okay, Rusty, I'm on the line.
Yay!
That is neither one.
Yeah, Miss Barbara. Oh, we love you, dear.
Barbara, yes, I love it. Hi,
Yeah.
Barbara.
If she keeps all of this stuff up, then she's going to get all of her Patreon money back in prizes, Rusty.
I know.
That's a
okay.
risk we're willing to take.
Oh,
That's
listen. Can I talk to Kinsey alone for a minute?
Well,
Said no one ever.
No, said no one ever. No, probably not right now. You can a little later, but
I am sorry, but due to
all right,
certain rule changes, I can only.
I don't want to embarrass Kinsey, but I'm still waiting on his pictures.
Yeah.
I am having difficulties because my photographer, which is also my wife, seems to be not wanting to participate in this deal. So we're going to have to try to see if we can figure out some alternative way to take care of things, Barbara.
Kinsey, I congratulate your wife. Your wife is a very smart woman.
Yeah. Miss Barbara, I need to ask you to turn off your
yes, I'm going to.
Okay. All right. It's feeding back on us a little bit.
Is that better?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So here is, we got to get moving here. Here is that Southern California lady. What was her name again? SoCal.
Jen,
that's it.
No, her name is Bob's wife.
Bob's wife. Yes, I'm sorry. You're
now,
right. Okay. All right.
Her remark to that is.
All right. Did you hear about Weird Willie's accident?
How weird is his Willie?
Yeah, no.
You had to go there, didn't you, Chris?
It was an accident.
Why is that the first thing you think about?
All right, people. Did you hear about Weird Willie's accident at the YMCA? It happened when he tried to shave and blank at the same time. I'll read it again. Did you hear about Weird Willie's accident at the YMCA? It happened when he tried to shave and blank at the same time.
Oh, thank God you got that one, Southern Cal.
Thanks,
Barbara.
I'm sorry in advance for my answer.
Wait a moment. I just got a text from SoCal. What am I going to do?
Yeah. That's right. All right, SoCal. I'll read it. Did you hear about Weird Willie's accident at the YMCA? It happened when he tried to shave and blank at the same time. What say you?
Mr. Rusticles, I'm going to say throw balls.
Throw balls?
That is pretty gay.
That is pretty. That's all right. Throw balls. Audience.
Can anyone give me an example?
Boo.
I don't know who's
Hi.
trying to call from Pennsylvania, but we have both our callers. Sorry. All right.
Sure, we still have Barbara. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Barbara's from New York.
I understand that.
Oh, I bet you I knew who that was from Pennsylvania. I bet that was my friend Karen.
Next week, Karen.
Next week,
Let's call
Karen.
next week.
Yep. All right. Knights who say knee.
Well,
Did you
said it
throw
was-
balls? Did you throw balls?
No. You said it was Weird Willie, right?
Yeah.
Willie. It's also Bill, and Bill, when he was in the Oval Office, liked to smoke.
Well, no, that's terrible.
I don't get it.
We weren't supposed to get it, Jen. Move on.
Lep.
I'm even worse. He tried to shit and shower at the same time.
Shit and shower.
Three S's.
Kenzie.
I figured there's only so many things that you do over there at the Y, and I mean, throw balls would be one of them, and racquetball would be another. But I just figured it was probably swimming. Otherwise,
Swim and
probably
shave at
electric
the same
razor.
time. Steven.
I was channeling George Costanza.
Tried to shave and piss at the same
It's
time.
all pipes.
Yeah.
If it's already out, I mean, you might as well, right?
Exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can add this one in. They keep calling, so
James.
I had play basketball, shave and play basketball.
All right, Rusty, we gonna accept that?
Does play basketballs count as throw balls?
Yes, it does, because that's exactly what I mean.
I don't know, judges. What I mean, a ball is. The word.
I say give it to her.
Thank you, Barb. You're the best.
All right. There we go.
Are you intelligent now?
No.
No.
All right.
No one ever claimed that.
Look at me.
Well, now we got some pity points. Let's give Barbara her question.
Okay, here we go, Barbara.
Yes, make it an easy one. Like, how do you spell cat?
Yes.
Right?
No, Rusty. No. Three
All
out
right,
of this
Barbara.
5.
Here we go. John said, "This hospital is really strange.
How strange is it? Come on.
Instead of hospital gowns, they'd made me wear a blank gown. This hospital is really strange. Instead of a hospital gown, they made me wear a blank gown."
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Miss Barbara. This hospital is, John said, this hospital is really strange. Instead of a hospital gown, they made me wear a blank gown.
Well, this is the only answer that I could think of that I thought would make any kind of sense or fun. I'm going to say an evening gown.
You know what? I think the audience likes
I love it, Barb. Yes.
I think the audience likes that one. I don't know if the panelists, they can't.
Barbara, you know what the only problem is?
What, Kinsey?
You're trying to find an answer with this crowd that makes sense.
That's true.
Not to mention it's a long word to spell.
Right, well, there's that. All right, Knights, what'd you have?
Well, all right. I said ball gown.
A ball.
Is that going to be an evening gown?
An evening gown?
No.
Isn't an evening gown like a ball gown?
Yes, I would say that's the same thing. I think
How
you're to
does
the point. That's the
wait?
same
How
thing.
does exposing your testicles have anything to do? No, wait. No, that's not the. That's. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I'll accept the judge's challenge. Just give me their names and then go after them.
What did you have, Mr. Leprechaun?
I had ball as well.
You had a ball. Yeah.
You didn't say nut gown.
Yeah, oh. Kenzie.
Well, I mean, I would have to say evening gown because
Yes.
otherwise it wouldn't,
There you go.
Yes.
Which is the same thing as a ball gown, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you, Kinsey.
But it's
A ball can be during the day, though, honestly.
right, Steven?
Ball.
A ball. Yeah. No. James.
Evening.
Evening. Yes.
Oh, remember that blurry evening?
Yeah.
No, thank God. I remember just enough.
The only question where virtually the same answer only yields you 2 points, Barbara.
So let me throw this out there. What happened to nightgown? Or I had another one, but I forgot it.
Wedding gown.
Dressing
Wedding
gown?
gown. Yes, that's it. Wedding gown. Yeah. I mean, come on, people. Let's be a little more creative here. Jesus.
Well, I mean, everyone's
Don't say
only been
ball
a
gown
bridesmaid.
Is an evening gown. So
It was all
ball.
bullshit.
She's still ahead of you anyway, so I mean, there you go.
Rusty's doing everything he can to retain SoCal as the highest scoring participant on the show.
No, I want Barb to. I think Barb should have gotten the ball gown.
No, really, I don't want to cause a ruckus. I will,
So you-
like I said, I will accept the judge's the judge's answer.
There you go.
Gilly,
So-
go get them.
There you go.
Gilly,
SoCal wants
attack.
SoCal wants us to give all the balls to Barbara. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think so. All right.
No, trust me, Southern Cal. I've seen enough and had enough balls. You can keep them.
Yes. I love it, Barb.
Oh my God. Wow. All right. So Cal, here's your question. Jeez. Rudy has given up being a pickpocket. Instead of picking your pocket, now Rudy picks your blank. Rudy has given up being a pickpocket. Instead of picking your pocket, now Rudy picks your blank. Yeah, that's right. All right. So Cal, Rudy has given up being a pickpocket. Instead of picking your pocket, now Rudy picks your blank.
Nose.
Picks your nose. I mean, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Knights Husseini.
Nose was the obvious answer, so I steered clear of that one.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rudy got tired of picking pockets and decided to go into the fashion industry. Rudy picks your outfit.
Picture. Okay. No. Lep.
It was a toss-up between picks his butt or picks his nose.
Yay. Kinsey.
Yes, bro.
Well, I mean, I would have to agree with Chris. I mean, nose is the obvious answer. Therefore, you must avoid it at all costs. So instead of picking a nose, we're going to pick a butt.
I mean, is that a thing? Is that no.
There are videos on TikTok. Yes, it is a thing. Go look them up.
Gold digging. That's what I call that. Steven Isles.
I took the high road and went with picking your brain.
Right? That's what I thought. Picks your brain, but
well, that's what's most affected whenever you're high.
Well, that's true.
Good answer.
James.
Pick your nose too much. You'll pick
I
your
went
brain.
completely obvious and said nose.
All right, there it is.
Thank you.
Wow.
Barbara, you're going to have to get some points this next question now.
Let's go for.
I gotta be honest. I would have said nose myself, so that don't give me much hope.
You need 1 point to tie.
That's
okay.
True. All right.
Unfortunately, that's the descriptor for Off Track Syndicate. No hope.
Right. So I just I want to take a minute to do one of our sponsors or
our sponsors don't want to be done by you.
Cancer Care Bags by Shelley. This is a fantastic charity. They make care bags for people going through cancer, doing the chemo treatments and stuff. And I don't think it won't let me answer her. I'll try it again. Let's see what it'll do here. Oh, maybe.
So, while Rusty's off on a squirrel tangent.
Yes.
Cancer Care Bags by Shelley. Shelley herself went through cancer and found that there were people out there setting up these bags for people with things that the people going through cancer, going through these chemo treatments can utilize. So she turned around and now on her own is setting these up, no cost to the person going through cancer, setting them up, very fine, detailed, specific questions that she asks to tailor all of the stuff being sent to these people going through cancer, going through chemo treatments, to make their experience just a little bit better in what is really a scary situation that they're going through.
Yes,
so
it
if
is.
you go to cancercarebags.com, that's her website, or find her at Cancer Care Bags by Shelley, that's Shelley with an EY, on Facebook, you'll find her. You can request a free bag for yourself, for someone else. You can donate to her. She's got an Amazon wish list on there that if you don't want to donate money to her, which she does accept, she's a 501c3, whatever that thing is, organization. But you can also just directly buy from her Amazon wish list to get to her, because those are things that she needs for bags for people.
And I mean, pay it forward if you're a sister in arms, because I mean, if you've been through this stuff, you kind of know what things that they kind of want and need. So go ahead and add some of these things there and help personalize it even more.
Yes, thank you.
May I just add something to that?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not trying to make myself look good or anything, but I got to be honest. I've had cancer 3 times, and I wish I had them kind of bags back when I was going through it. That's all I'm going to say.
Congratulations for
There it
fighting
is.
through it, though. Lots of
Yes.
love to you, my sweet.
Yes.
Thank you.
Barbara, congratulations. And I would have to say and agree with you that, yeah, you're not trying to, look good or anything because you're on here in this show with us. So I do agree with you.
All right, folks, yes. Cancer.
I understand, Kinsey, but like I said, I wasn't trying to be. It's not something easy to go through.
No, it's not.
No.
All right, so thank you. And Cancer Care Bags by Shelley or cancercarebags.com.
Off Track Syndicate.
All right, you know what? This caller kept trying to call in, and I answered it. They are in here with us. They're not going to be playing the game, but, whatever. Who is this caller?
This is Karen.
Hey, that's my buddy Karen.
Karen.
You let a Karen in to this game, Rusty. That is a foul.
I let a Karen in, and that's okay. She can hang out on phone, but she can't answer. So
Hey, ask Barbara. I'm an okay Karen.
I believe you.
Listen, if we have enough time after the show, you really gotta listen to what Karen's been through in her life too. I mean, I'm telling you, she truly is also amazing.
Well,
here's the problem, man. The problem is we got to have time after these questions in order to get to that. So if we got that as a teaser, that means we need to hurry up and get this question done.
Yep, Barbara's got a question now.
Okay.
All right, here's your question, Barbara. Dirty Dave never washes his hands.
How dirty is he?
He's dirty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In his profession, that's terrible because Dirty Dave is a blank. Dirty Dave never washes his hands, and in his profession, that's terrible because Dirty Dave is a blank.
Bring me my BC headache powder and a glass of water.
Yeah, right. All right. Dirty Dave never washes his hands in his profession. That's terrible because Dirty Dave is a blank. What say you, Miss Barbara?
Okay, I'm gonna say Dirty Dan is a doctor.
Doctor, I like it.
Ooh.
I like it.
Good answer. Good answer, Barbara.
All right, Knights.
Obviously, Dirty Dave is a proctologist. Rusty, that's a butt doctor.
So,
but does Dirty Dave really need to wash his hands if he's sticking them there?
I guess we're gonna accept that. So now it's tied. Great.
For the tie.
Brain surgeon.
Brain surgeon. Jeez.
That one fits a lot better.
Kinsey.
Well, I mean, I wasn't quite thinking that they would hire somebody in them levels if they were that dirty. I said a chef.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah, it is.
That is a good
Steven.
answer.
I almost went with doctor, but I did cook.
Cook.
I like where you're going with that.
I've
James,
known those guys.
Proctologist.
proctologist. Wow.
It's a butt doctor, Rusty.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I didn't. All right.
Well, Beans, you missed out on all of the balls, Barb. You got all the doctors this time.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I don't-
again, I'd rather have. Oh, never mind. We won't discuss it.
Oh, good grief, Kinsey.
The doctors
Stop
have
it.
more money.
All right. Well, I guess we don't really have enough time to do any more. So I guess Miss Barbara.
No, I'll give it to Barb. Give it to Barb. She got
Miss
it right.
Barbara is the winner.
Yes.
Wait, here we go. Sorry. Oh, Miss
Enjoy
Barb.
those pics of Rusty.
What?
She thinks that's the grand prize, so that you don't have to spend money on stickers, Rusty.
Yeah. No, actually, they stick to things too. You.
Anyway, thank you, Mr. Bostic, for joining in this melee.
No.
Yeah, it's
Always a lot of fun. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yep, and Mr. Stephen Isles.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Hey, can I give a shameless plug real quick?
Absolutely.
Anything done on this show is shameless.
PirateCigar.com.
Woohoo!
Yes, piratecigar.com, which I believe is right here.
You're right there.
There it is.
And use what promo code there, Rusty?
Off track, and you will get. You just have to discuss it with Miss Jen Torres. You either get percentage off or free shipping,
or a picture of Rusty.
Yep.
We got to work it out.
And
with her.
now to Karen's life story. Oh, wait a minute. We got to go out for the show is over. I am so sorry, Karen. We were supposed to move to you.
Stay on the line, Karen.
Questions
And
done.
Barbara.
My apologies, Karen. Maybe next time we can get to your story, like Barbara was saying.
All right. So if Kinsey's done talking, everybody have a great week. We really appreciate you sticking around and listening to us. We will be back next week.
It was a shit show.
Take care, guys.
Still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I'm on my way. Thanks a lot, guys. I enjoyed it tremendously.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Rusty, did you hang up on them?
No, they hung up.
Oh, well, come on.
All three of them hung up.
I would have to say, being if we're still on YouTube and recording and everything here, apologies to Karen, but I just saw where the backing track was at, and I could not help myself.